What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. It's your boy, Dennis Nderitu, live in Nderitu Basketball HQ. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Another day, another couple of games that I'm going to be looking at today. So that today we're going to, oh, excuse me. Today we'll be looking at the Knicks versus the Hawks, Suns versus the Lakers, Nets versus Celtics, Clippers versus Mavs. So without further ado, let me just get into it. So the Atlanta Hawks won this game and they won this game 113 to the next to the Knicks 96, and then Atlanta Hawks are up 3-1. So let me just go run down their matchup summary real quick. A 35 and 22 third quarter carried Atlanta to their winning, leading by at least 15 points to the final 15 minutes of play. Before that, there was 6 ties and 14 lead changes in the opening half. Atlanta shot 15 of 39 from three-point range, while the Knicks connected on just 9 of 29. In addition, the Hawks out-rebounded the Knicks 48 to 39. Julius Randle led the Knicks with 23 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. RJ Barrett totaled 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Derrick Rose accrued 18 points and 6 assists, while Obi Toppin, the rookie, led the bench with 13 points. Trae Young led the Hawks with 27 points and 9 assists. John Collins and had 22 points and 8 boards. Bogdan Bogdanovic collected 12 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, while Clint Capella amassed 10 points and 15 boards. So out of the gate, you already know it was a dominant performance by Trae Young. After a Knicks fan spat on him, he is out on a mission for blood for the Knicks, and right now I feel Spike Lee's on life support right now. Oh man, Trae Young 27 points led the Hawks in scoring. Clint Capella had 15 rebounds. Trae Young 9 assists. Yeah, man, Trae Young, Trae Way, Ice Trae, Bogdan Bogdanovic 2 steals, DeAndre Hunter 1 block. So Julius Randle had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and Todd Gibson had 1 block. So let me just run down the team comparison just to gain a glimpse of what really happened. So the Atlanta Hawks shot 43.9% from the field, 38% from 3, and 92% from the free throw line. Yeah, man, they just had to make sure their scoring was a bit efficient. And in this case, it was especially in the free throw line. They only missed only 2 free throws. The assist department, they were tied with the Knicks, 24 assists. And the total rebounds, they out-rebounded the Knicks. The steals, okay, they got 4 steals, 2 blocks. And yeah, man. But the turnovers were really killing them. They had 22 turnovers. And they also in the fouls department, they led with 20. They had 22 fouls. And that's one thing that they need to work on so that they can be able to compete in the next round, because I don't see the Knicks coming back from a 3-1 deficit. I actually expect the Hawks to just finish them off in the next game. Or if that doesn't work in game 5, they can just the Knicks have the ability, not the Knicks, the Hawks at this point, they have the ability to finish them off in either game 5. If they don't in game 5, I expect them in game 6. So, but I don't expect a game 7. I don't see the Knicks, after how they've played in the past 2 games, I don't see them as a threat to the Hawks. So the Knicks shot 42% from the field, 31% from 3, and 82% from the free throw. They had 24 assists. They're out rebounded by the Hawks with 39. They had 39 rebounds. Okay, they led in steals with 7 steals. They had 2 blocks. They were tied with the Hawks. And yeah, man. I mean, overall, it wasn't a game that the Knicks really wanted, because they were pretty inefficient, especially in the fourth quarter, and it didn't care. It just wasn't their game. The Hawks just came in and they just blew them out, and it was pretty embarrassing to go down like that. And yeah, man, the fourth quarter, they need to fix them fourth quarter issues. In attendance, we got 16,458 fans. The officials for this game were Scott Foster, Bill Kennedy, and Mark Linsday. Let's run down the box score real quick. So we're gonna start with the Atlanta Hawks, the winning team. Bojan Bogdanovic. So he played 34 minutes, 12 points, and rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 36% shooting from the field, 44% from three. Trey Young, Ice Trey Way. He had 27 points, 1 rebound, 9 assists, 1 steal. Shot 42% from the field, 28% from three, 100% from free throw line. Got John Collins, 28 minutes played, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. Shot 60% from the field, 66% from three, 100% from free throw line. Pretty good. Got Clint Capella, 10 points, 15 boards, 2 assists. 66% field goal shooting, 50% from free throw line. He needs to make some free throws. DeAndre Hunter, 27 minutes played, 5 points, 2 rebounds. And yeah, man, 28% from the field, 100% from the free throw line. He needs to step up. This guy needs to step up. But another honorable mention here in this game is Danilo Gallinari, 25 points. At 25 minutes played, the Mohawk guy, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Shot 66% from the field, 25% from 300% from free throw line. He had a plus minus of plus 17. Pretty good game for the Atlanta Hawks. These Hawks just came in to go up 3-1 and finish up the series real quick. And as for the Knicks, Julius Randle, 35 minutes played, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 36% field goal shooting, 50% from three, 77% from free throw line. Had a plus minus of a minus 17, which is pretty bad. RJ Barrett, 35 minutes played, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 53% shooting from the field, 33% from three, 75% from free throw line, plus minus for a minus 7. This guy needs to step up and improve because he needs to play well so he can help D Rose and Julius Randle. And got D Rose, 32 minutes played, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 46% shooting from the field, 50% from three, 100% from the free throw line, plus minus for minus 22. It wasn't looking good for the Knicks because yeah, I mean they just had an off game. This is what I can say, man. So that's why your Knicks, the Hawks up 3-1. I don't expect the Knicks to come back 3-1. You know the teams that you only know the teams that have the ability to come back 3-1. They are the they are the Nuggets, LeBron James and Kyrie Irving in the same team. Those are the guys who know how to come back from down 3-1. So I don't expect the Knicks to win this series. This series is for the Hawks. The Hawks are going to proceed to the next round confidently. Into the next game, we got the Suns matching up against the Lakers. So, game four, the Suns managed to tie the series 2 games apiece. I was hoping the Lakers will go up at least 3-1. And yeah, man. I really wanted that, but AD went down and he wasn't able to play. And it really stifled our offense a bit. LeBron had to do a bit of everything. KCP wasn't on the court. I mean, we're just missing a key pieces who will be able to make us go up 3-1. But, the Suns managed to tie the series, and it's going to be an eventful matchup series for the Lakers. So, without further ado, let me just run down the matchup summary. DeAndre Ayton chipped in with another double-double for the Suns as he ended with 14 points and 17 rebounds. But the leading scorer was none other than Chris Paul, who led the way for the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point, 9 assist performance that also included 3 rebounds and 3 steals. Devin Booker and Jay Crowder produced matching 17-point tallies, with Booker also contributing 7 boards and 5 dimes. Cameron Payne had 13 points off the bench. LeBron James had to carry the Lakers offensively since he ended with 25 points and 12 rebounds, but he was the only starter who scored double digits. I mean, and AD only played 19 minutes and finished 6 points, while Dennis Schroeder had 8 points and Andre Drummond 5. Marc Gasol impressed with 12 points and had 8 boards off the bench. I mean, we're just missing our crucial pieces inside there, so LeBron had to carry the team, but it's no excuse. gotta still show up. The Lakers gotta still show up in Game 5 and be able to handle the business pretty well. So when we run down the game leaders, we got LeBron James led with 25 points, 12 rebounds. He had 6 assists, 1 steal. Marc Gasol had 3 blocks. Chris Paul 18 points. DeAndre Ayton 17 boards. Chris Paul again 9 assists, 3 steals. Jay Crowder with 1 block. So yeah, man, you know the drill. Let's start with the team comparison. Let's start with the winning team, the Suns. The Suns shot 43% from the field, 28% from three, and 76% from the free throw line. He the Suns notched 24 assists. They had 49 rebounds. I mean, they were pretty good. They tied in offensive rebounds with the Lakers with 9 rebounds. The Suns had 12 steals. I mean, the Lakers really weren't able to keep the ball safe. They have 4 blocks. I mean, they did everything they had to do. And their Suns also notched 19 points of turnovers. So it was a pretty mucky game for the Lakers, and it was really hard for me to watch as a Lakers fan. And let's go to the Lakers. The Lakers shot 39% from the field, 32% from three, and 43% and 74% from the free throw line. At least they tried in the free throws, but not many were going in. So we need to get that number to at least 85 to 90% from the free throw line. It's free throws. The charity, you should score those. You should score those, man. I mean, total rebounds, we out rebounded the Suns, but by only 1 rebound. We only had 3 steals, 5 blocks. We had 15 turnovers, which were pretty bad really pretty bad in my eyes. Points of turnovers. Okay, we only have 12 points of turnovers, 18 fouls, and we didn't have any timeouts remaining when the game ended. So it was a pretty mucky game for the Lakers, and it was close. It was only decided by 8 points, but we should have won that game if we made some crucial plays at the end of the game. So, yeah, that's what I can say. In the attendance, we had 8,025 fans, and the officials for this game were Tony Brothers, JB DeRosa, Mark Davis, and Brent Barnaky. So let me just run down through the box score real quick. Let's start with the Phoenix Suns. We got Devin Booker, 39 minutes, 17.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 35% field goal shooting, 20% from three, 85% from free throw line, plus minus or plus 12. DeAndre Ayton, 14.17 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, 75% shooting from the field, and 40% from free throw. Jay Crowder, 34 minutes, played 17.7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 50% from the field, 37% from three, 67% from free throw line. I mean, plus minus or plus 21. This is a pretty good game for Jay Crowder, considering the fact that he was embarrassed by the King. And we got Chris Paul, the man of the hour, 31 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. He was 1 assist shy from a double-double, but you don't check them stats like that. We only check the winning. So 3 steals, shot 46% from the field, 100% from three, and from the though he didn't shoot a 3-pointer. Excuse me, he had 100% from the free throw line, plus minus or plus 9. So, but another guy who showed up pretty well was Cameron Payne. The Lakers couldn't avoid him. 25 minutes played, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 41% from the field, 25% from 300% from free throw line. This guy was just everywhere. I mean, Cameron Payne everywhere on the court. Couldn't miss him. So yeah, man, you got LeBron James for the Lakers. 37 minutes played, 25 points, 12 rebounds, double-double, 6 assists, 1 steal, shot 47% from the field, 14% from three, 57% from free throw line. I mean, not good at all. We've got Dennis Schroeder, 32 minutes played, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 23% from the field, 33% from three, plus minus for minus 8. I mean, we're just missing AD. AD only played 19 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, it was a sad game for the Lakers because they were not able to get over the hump and beat them and go up 3-1. So, I mean, the Lakers, I still believe in them. The Lakers have the ability to beat them, and They just need to get their head in the game. So we cannot allow us to be beaten by the Suns in the first round. It's not a good look for the Lakers, and I know LeBron knows that. And LeBron's mentality is championship or bust. So I don't expect the Lakers to go down in this series, or even blow this series because they were leading. They had a 2-1 lead, and the Suns, man, just tied it up, and it was pretty mucky from the start. So yeah, man, and that's the Lakers versus Suns game. Can't wait for Game 5. I'm pretty sure my Lakers are be gonna be back and at least go up 3-2 in the series. Yeah, man, and finish them off in at least 6 games, not 7. So on to the next matchup between the Nets and the Celtics. So the Brooklyn Nets lead the series 3 games to 1. So they have a 3-1 lead over them Celtics, and the game ended 141 to 126. I mean, the Slim Reaper had 42 points. Kyrie Irving, yeah, he led the Nets in rebounds, 11 rebounds, and James Harden, 18 assists. I mean, that guy was just dishing out dimes. Kyrie Irving 2 steals. Nicholas Claxton 4 blocks. I mean, completely taking over and dominating the game. Jason Tatum 40 points, 7 rebounds. Marcus Smart 9 assists. Tristan Thompson 2 steals. Jason Tatum 2 blocks. I mean, the duel between Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum, they were just going at each other. But the Slim Reaper, he's been there, done that. He's a 2-time champion, 2 times Finals MVP. He's an MVP when he was playing in Oklahoma City, Rookie of the Year. So that guy, this is not a performance that I find surprising, but because I expect him to perform like this because he's a 4-time scoring champion. James Harden 18 assists. I mean, this guy just was dishing out dimes pretty well, and yeah, man, pretty good. Brooklyn Nets, they shot 57% from the field, 59% from three, and 97% from the free throw line. So they were pretty good. The assist department, they racked up 29 assists. They had 36 rebounds. They out rebounded the Celtics by only 1 rebound. And in the steals department, they were tied with the Celtics with 8 steals. The Nets had 11 blocks in this game. I mean, they were just blocking shots everywhere. Okay, they had 9 turnovers and they had 18 points off turnovers, so it was pretty good. Not a bad game for the Nets, despite the turnovers, but at least they came up with the win. But for the Celtics, they had 43% from the field and 34% from three, 90% from free throw line. I mean, the Celtics just tried their best. They tried to fight back, but they couldn't stop the inevitable. The Celtics had 24 assists, 35 rebounds, and 8 steals, 4 blocks, 10 turnovers. They racked up 15 points of turnovers, and those are your Celtics, man. I mean, I don't expect the Celtics to go come back down 3-1. I expect the Nets to finish them off in 5 games and meet the Bucks. I can't wait for the Bucks versus the Nets series because it's gonna be very eventful. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be so exciting to watch it. So the officials for these games are Rodney Mott, John Goble, and Kevin Cutler. Let's run them stats down real quick. Kyrie Irving played 40 minutes, 39 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, shot 45% from the field, 50% from three, 100% from free throw line, and at a plus minus or a plus 15. Pretty good game for Kyrie. He should drop such stats all through the whole series. James Harden played 40 minutes, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 18 assists. I feel James Harden didn't need to score the ball as much, but just create opportunities using his elite passing ability. So that's why he racked up 18 assists. He had 2 steals. James Harden was showing off his defensive prowess by showing up in the blocks with 3 blocks. I mean, pretty good. 66% shooting from the field, 40% from three, and 83% from a free throw line. Pretty good performance by James Harden, the beard. Plus minus or plus 8. Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper, played 39 minutes, 42 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Shot 70% from the field, 100% from 3. This guy didn't miss 1 3, and 100% from the free throw line. He had a plus minus or plus 3. Yeah, I mean, Joe Harris, 37 minutes played, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Shot 55% from the field, 80% from 3. And yeah, man, plus minus for plus 17. I mean, the Nets big three showed up pretty well, and they played well. The only guy who didn't show up as much in the stat sheet was Blake Griffin. He had 2 points, 2 rebounds, 33% shooting. I mean, this game he was pretty absent, but hey, when your big three is active, uh, you just let them go in. But in the Celtics, you got Jason Tatum, 40 minutes played, 40 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. I mean, shot 45% from the field, 42% from three, 100% from the free throw line. But he had a plus minus of a -9. Marcus Smart, 33 minutes played, 16.6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals. Shot 33% from the field, 22% from three, 85% from the free throw line. Plus minus for -9. I mean, it was just a mucky game for them. I mean, Evan Fournier, their pickup in the trade deadline, 27 minutes, 16 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. I mean, shot 33% from the field, 22% from three, 100% from free throw line. Had a plus minus for -24. I mean, not good for them because that was pretty bad for them to go down like that, and they should know better, and they should try. The Celtics should know better and try to match up well with them because the only guy who balled out was Jason Tatum. Kemba Walker was out. I mean, they don't have enough star power to match up with the Celtics, so I don't expect them to win Game 5. The Nets should finish them off in Game 5 and get done with it and face the Bucks because the Bucks are waiting for them. But last but not least, we've got the Clippers versus Mavericks game. So the Clippers tied the series 2 games apiece with the Mavericks. But it's funny this series the way it turned out because in the first game the Mavs won. The second game the Mavs won, but the Mavs won in the Clippers' home court. I mean, in the game 3 and game 4, the Clippers did the same thing to the Mavs. The Clippers stole 2 road games the same way the Mavs stole 2 road games from the Clippers. So it was pretty funny to me because I expected both teams to defend home court, not them to lose in the home court, just win in the other guy's court. So yeah, so that's just a rundown for it. And the LA Clippers out the gate in the first quarter, they scored 31 points. Dallas Mavericks 2 points. In the second quarter, 30 points. Dallas Mavericks 23 points. And this is why I feel the LA Clippers pulled away from them, especially in the first half with their scoring. And in the third quarter, the LA Clippers 31 points, Dallas Mavericks 15 points. So in the first 3 quarters, the Clippers just came in to win this game. They just wanted to win this game in emphatic fashion. And even if the the Dallas Mavericks tried to make a mini run in the fourth quarter, it was too late. The damage already been done in the first 3 quarters. So without further ado, let me just go through the game leaders. We got Kawhi Leonard, 29 points. He had 10 rebounds as well. Rajon Rondo, 4 assists. Nicholas Batum, 4 steals. Kawhi Leonard, 2 blocks. The 2 times Defensive Player of the Year showing up in both sides of the court. So we've got Luka Doncic, who's only held to 19 points. Dorian Finney-Smith only had 8 rebounds. Luka Doncic, 6 assists, 1 steal for Maxi Kleber, and 1 block for Kristaps Porzingis. So I can see Luka Doncic was really off in this game. I mean, he wasn't the same guy that he was in the previous game. So yeah, so let's just run down the team stats real quick. So the Clippers shot 48% from the field, 39% from the three pointers, and 76% from the free throw line. They notched up 16 assists, excuse me, and they had 53 rebounds. I mean, they out rebounded the Dallas Mavericks by a lot of rebounds. Pretty good for the Clippers to do that. Typical Clippers to do that. Seven steals for the Clippers, six blocks for the Clippers. Okay, the Clippers had 11 turnovers, but yeah, they still managed to win the game, and they committed 25 fouls. Not good inside the playoffs because you don't know who's gonna go to the free throw line. Because if you foul someone like Luca, he's gonna make them free throws and gonna make you pay. So in the Dallas Mavericks team stat sheet, so the Dallas Mavericks shot 34% from the field, 16% from the three, and 63% from the free throw line. I mean, their threes weren't falling at the rate at which they really wanted them to fall, which was pretty sad for them because if them free throws don't fall, it's gonna be a problem moving forward because they need them threes. They need to match them threes that the other team is scoring on them. So they need to do that. In the assist department, they racked up 15 assists in the total rebounds. The Dallas Mavericks had 41 boards. I mean, pretty mucky game for them. It was a pretty off game for them, and yeah, they just struggled in this game, and they couldn't score because in the first three quarters, the Clippers just came out of the gate and dominated them, and they led. So even if they went in the fourth quarter, the Mavs stood no chance to offset the lead because the damage had already been done by the Clippers, as I stated earlier. In this game, in attendance, we had 17,761 fans in the building, and the game officials were Pat Freha, Eric Lewis, and Tyler Ford. So let's just go down to the box score really quick. Nick Batum, 36 minutes played, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 2 blocks. This man shot 30%, 37% from the field, 33% from three, 50% from the free throw line. Had a plus minus for plus 27, which is pretty good. Kawhi Leonard, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Just completely took over this game in his own way. There's the two-time Defensive Player of the Year, and he shot 73% from the field, 66% from three, and 83% from free throw line. Had a plus minus of a plus 27. Paul George, playoff P, way off P, pandemic P, whatever you want to call him. He played 35 minutes. He had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 37% from the field, 50% from three, and 83% from the free throw line. At least Paul George didn't have a bad game, right? Shouldn't have. Paul George had a plus minus over plus 19. So got Reggie Jackson, played 30 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, shot 41% from the field, 37% from 300% from free throw line. He had a plus minus of a plus 18. And yeah, man, those are the main key contributors for this game. So yeah, that was expected from them. So the Dallas Mavericks, we've got Dorian Finney-Smith, 38 minutes played, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, shot 33% from the field, 40% from three, and yeah, man, hit a plus minus of minus 18. Luka Doncic, 19.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 37% field goal shooting, 14% from three. Didn't even go to the line. He had a plus minus of a minus 16. I mean, it was a pretty sad game for Luka Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis, 27 minutes played, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 58% field goal shooting, no 3 made, no 3 attempted. Only 2 threes attempted, no 3 made. 80% from the free throw line. I mean, had a plus minus of a minus 21. So, an honorable mention was Tim Hardaway Jr., 25 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 12% field goal shooting, 100% from free throw line. I feel like the Dallas Mavericks were brought down to earth by the Clippers because this is such an unlike performance from the Dallas Mavericks. You never expect them to perform like that, and not good performance at all. And I really wanted the Mavericks to beat the Clippers because the Clippers beat the Mavericks last postseason in 6 games. So I don't want the Clippers to beat the Mavericks. I want to see if the Mavericks can be able to beat the Clippers and get their revenge the same way the Bucks got their revenge on the Heat. And yeah, man, I just want to see this team win. So that's all I have today on Nderitu Basketball Radio. And feel free to leave your feedback in the comment section. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on notification posts, smash the like button, do all that great stuff. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.